Welcome to the Raw Butter series here at the 2024 CrossFit Games. This has been the most emotional CrossFit Games I've ever been to. This series are raw clips from our experience here that is unlike some of our other shows.
Started the day with a tribute for Lazar Dukic, and then we had 3 events ending here at the track and field. Rolled the raw butter.
Today was a roller coaster of emotions and beautiful moments following the tragic death of Lazar Dukic on day 1. Athletes honored him in their own ways. Some chose to wait on the starting mat for a minute before competing. Others wore jerseys with Dukic written on tape covering their own names. Many full heats collectively held hands or took a knee to show respect for their fallen peer. Some athletes did not feel right about competing and withdrew from the competition. Normally, we'd let athletes tell some of these moments from their own perspectives, but because of the tragedy, all media was asked to remain out of the warm-up area and had little time to connect with the athletes. Tia dominated event 2 and had a great perspective in her own live interview.
You know, it's obviously a very tough time for everyone, but I thought if I was in that situation, what would I want? And I'd want people to compete, so
After Pat Vellner won event 2, we caught up with his father.
You know, I kind of agree a bit with Tia's sentiment there that I would expect that Lazar, being Lazar, would want everybody to move on and do what they love and do what he loved, and that's kind of what's happening, and that's the best we can ask for, I think. And you sure got to respect the people that are grieving differently and choose not to compete, and for those that want to compete, we want to make it a tribute, right, to the memory of a great athlete. Lazar's one of those guys that, I mean, he brightened up the room all the time, right? He was just an amazing guy. So all we can do is kind of move forward and do this as a tribute to his memory. And hopefully everybody continues to do it safely, and we have a good competition for the rest of the way.
Other notables from this event was the battle between Jason Hopper, Dallin Pepper, and Justin Medeiros. How'd it feel?
You can't walk.
Yeah?
That was fun. It was like me, Jason, and Justin were just in our own little world, just like battling it out. We're buddies. So, some bragging rights and points.
Jason, how was it?
It hurt so bad. My ass hurt so bad.
Do you blame him?
What?
You blame him?
I wouldn't have gone that hard if it wasn't for him.
Chasing him down, but he will finish ahead.
How was the walk to the finish line?
I couldn't walk. I still can't walk.
For reals right now, what's it like competing right now?
It feels amazing. I know it's a little off vibes-wise, but we're trying to do this for Lazar, in the spirit of Lazar. So it's kind of hard to focus and have that mentality with everything going on, but we're all just coming together as a group. Backstage, we're like, hey, let's just do this together, boys. Let's have fun, let's enjoy it. We never know when it's our last moment to do this, so it's been good. A lot less pressure. It's just a good time. Trying to enjoy it all together.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Pepper and Hopper continued their battle into event 3, which Jason ended up winning alongside Gracie Walton for the women, and the energy in the arena was starting to ramp up. At this time, first place on the overall leaderboard was Tia Claire Toomey and James Sprague.
This is really cool, man. Like, the Crocs are complete to fit. Red. Dude, so surreal. Yeah, buddy. Let's go run a mile.
What's the energy like right now?
Oh, it's conflicting. There's a lot. It's quiet. It's quieter than normal. And it's there's a lot of support. Everyone's giving each other a lot of support, a lot of hugs. There's a lot more tears than you usually see for different reasons. Man, I'm just curious to see if we wake up tomorrow and it's a little less heavy-hearted. You know, I think time is healing, and I think as time goes on, people are gonna just be like, okay, I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad we're celebrating his life in this way, but I think it's just a tough parallel, man.
The competition then moved over to the track, where we got a little bit more access. Alexa seems to have stopped and thinking that she was finished. Now here she comes again for a final lap, still in the lead.
I can only count to 3 apparently. I literally thought I was done. I was like, why is like no one cheering? And to go back into like trying to run again and then kick again, just took everything out of me.
Tell me about this last stretch when Brooke comes up on your tail.
Yeah, I was looking on the screen actually, so I could see her, and I was thinking about the sprint show, and I was like, you can do it. But I thought I was in heat 2, so I was gonna go pee. I was just minding my business, and then they were like, Alexis, you're on, and I was like, not ready at all. So it is what it is. This weekend's just getting through it at this point.
How does that feel, Doc?
Oh, good. I don't know where I placed, but I feel confident I did what I needed on the last part.
How did the mile go?
Execution error in the end, not kicking hard enough. Got passed by 4 guys I shouldn't have. Didn't could use my lead foot to cross the line.
What is it? We tell collecting in, but what does it mean to have all these fans back behind you right now?
Everything. It's the world to know people. It's a beautiful thing to know this many people were rallying behind us, who want to support us and want to see us put our year to work right here. That's what it is, man. We're putting everything to work right here. And I'm glad we get to carry this through for Lazar.
I caught James in the last like 5 yards because you could just see him look like he just started running through mud. Like it was, he like just hit a wall and you could just see it. Like his body just slowed down, and everybody was feeling like that. So like I got to the finish line and even walking back there, like, you would grab a camera and you're like trying to catch your feet, but I don't know. That's a painful one. Those 2 back-to-back were pretty stressful.
Sure. Tell me about that mile, dude.
Bro, that's epic.
You finished and no one was on the straightaway even.
When I come around the first lap, looked at the screen and they were like 50, 60 meters back. I was like, holy shit, what's going on? Have I gone out too fast? And then I just felt good the whole time. I was like, man, this is epic. I'm gonna send it and go for a PR.
You ran a 105-400 on your first, like you were on pace for a 420 mile.
420 mile, yeah. If I held that.
And did you feel like really good the entire time?
Yeah.
Or were you like, I'm so far ahead, I should pull back a little bit?
Yeah, I just felt good the whole time. There wasn't a point where I was like, shit, I'm in trouble. It was just like, every time I ran down this straight, the crowd would yell and I just feel so good. And then down this straight, they'd yell and I was just infinite amount of energy. It was awesome.
That's very cool.
So we're gonna have raw butter throughout the whole weekend, so make sure that you watch all those, but it's gonna lead into an even longer full-length episode that should come out next week.
Yeah. So tomorrow, is there gonna be another one tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
What about Sunday?
Sunday too.
We
got 3 raw butters coming at you, and then, like I said, the full butter, the thick.
Yeah.
So do us a solid, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and hit that like button if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't even leave a comment, okay?
Yeah.